Good morning, Bicolanos. You are about to see a video of the Oz Goose. Soon there will be a whole flotilla of these very affordable boats, very stable boats, having races up and down Albay Gulf. This is your host, John Goshner, talking to you from the 4th floor, the observation deck of my home, from which I took telescopic photos and videos of the exciting new development here in Legazpi City. So, Bicolanos, get ready for some fun. Very quickly, they were accompanied by a yellow Oz Goose, and we can tell them apart because they're different colors. There's a third one that wasn't in use yet, and it also is white. But there the two of them are, and the white Goose is tacking right now, going into the wind, coming around on a beam reach is what the other boat is. The yellow boat is already on a beam reach, and it looks like they're having a race out to a buoy. You can barely see it on your screen, but there's a black buoy out there, which is actually a mooring for, I believe, fish traps underneath. But anyway, off they go. The man in the back is called the helmsman. He's holding the tiller, which is attached to the rudder, which is basically the steering wheel. And in front of him is the mate, and the mate is the one handling the main sheet, which puts tension on the boom, which is the horizontal piece of wood there. That is basically the accelerator of the boat. And yes, you will have to learn a few new words if you want to participate in the yacht club. But how exciting is this? Albay Gulf will never be the same. We're just gonna be quiet for a minute here and watch what happens. Look at the zoom on that camera, huh? Here you can see they made it around the I think what was their target for their race, and it was a very diplomatic tie from the looks of it from the observation deck here on the boulevard. And now the white boat is coming about. Oh, you got to use the right words, John. Coming about and following the yellow boat, and let's see if she can catch him. Now, when I say she can catch him, the she is the boat. So often boats have a female name. Not sure why. I guess a lot of lonely sailors out there on the ocean. But as you can see, that white boat is got a real good reach there, cutting across the wind and coming up on the stern of the yellow boat. The front of the boat is called the bow, and the back of it's called the stern. And the side of the boat is called the beam. Well, we'll just speed things up here a little bit and just have some fun with this video. And sure enough, the white boat is catching up, but it's, not quite fair because you're carrying 3 sailors in the yellow boat and only 2 here in the white boat. But look at him just zipping along there in that strong wind. Oh, look, there's an outrigger in the background. That's kind of cool too. And it's kind of hard to tell who's the winner because I'm so far away. Now, this looks like the start of a pretty good race, but I'm going to pause the video in just 1 second here. See how close they are? The downwind boat is the white boat, and it has now found some bad air. And what bad air is the mainsail of the yellow boat is actually blocking the regular flow of the wind, and as a result, the white boat was luffing a little bit. And that's part of the strategy of any regatta, any yacht race, is to position your boat upwind and cause a little turbulence for the downwind boat. But as you can see, he recovered quickly, and weighing less, it jumps into the lead again. Now I'm going to pause it right here for a second. As you can see, these boats are kind of on a collision course. You probably don't want to sail this close to another Oz Goose unless you're really expert at what you're doing, and so is the other party. But they can capsize, even though they're a very stable boat. And the good news is if they do tip upside down, they're very easy to right and get it back up again. Remember, in the middle of the boat is a piece of wood that sticks way down into the ocean. It's called a dagger board on these boats, and it's part of the helm, and this is what keeps the boat from tipping over in the first place. And the white boat is coming about, and here we go again. Off to the races. Okay, that's enough clowning around. Now, let's just look at some of the beautiful still pictures that I was able to take with the P1000 Nikon camera. I didn't notice it when I took the picture, but there's an eagle up there above these guys. I also love the pictures with the big ships in the background and the two sailboats cruising past. What a lovely scene. And very soon in the future, you're going to see drone pictures, and I fully intend to park my drone on the other side of Mayan so we can get pictures of the sailboats with the background of the Mayan volcano. What an extraordinary place to live. And we'll wrap this up with a picture of the kites. I prefer to call them eagles. The eagles, or kites if you prefer, were over them most of the time they were sailing. And here's a reverse video of the sailboats near the Legazpi sign. And it's reversed because then we can see how it's spelled. And it looks really nice. And then in the rain, they're coming home and they're passing one of those classical outrigger boats. And that's pretty much the end of it. I will now leave you some information so you can find the yacht club on Facebook. This is John Goshner signing off from Legazpi Boulevard. May you have fair winds and following seas. Goodbye, matey.